Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Ginny from Polly's Paper Studio, and I'm wishing you a happy after Christmas because it seems like you get through it and we all should take a victory lap because it's so much visiting and so much decorating and cleaning and Christmasing at people's houses, and it's all really wonderful and it's a blessing to get to celebrate with family, but it is a little tiring and there is a lot to do. So I think if we've made it, we deserve a hearty cheers to us. And now it's getting back to work. So I don't have any idea what day it is. I had to look at the calendar to decide that it was the 27th because we had Christmases at various places, and so I got a little off track. But anyway, here is my project share, and I picked up the Prima Spring Farmhouse collection, which is really beautiful. I will have that in a haul video. I picked up a couple new collections from last month, and I did get into this one already, but I can flip through and share with you what I picked up, and also some new dies. So I'll be posting a honest review of those because you guys really did respond well to that, and you seem to appreciate someone actually using it and showing you how it went. So here is my mini album that I created with that Spring Farmhouse buffalo plaid, and has beautiful florals and foiling, which sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of because it's all, whoa, so much foil, but it's very subtle in this collection, and they did it very thoughtfully and purposefully, so it isn't like overpowering. And it's just a really nice, beautiful accent to the images, and I appreciate that. So here's the cover, and I'm using some of the cut aparts, and I cut them in different shapes. So this one was rectangular originally. I cut it into a tag, and that helps to make it a focal image. I've added some vintage buttons here. I love the dimension they give and the authentically vintage color. There's a nice sentiment, some flowers. These are from Little Birdie Crafts, and ribbon trims, of course, from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and I've paired the nice plaid so that it would be all coordinated. I did raise up many of these sections with the spacers, so it really has a chunky dimensional look, and I made the cover as a hard cover. I think it's a cereal box inside, and then I just put the hidden hinge system in it, and so it's very sturdy and substantial, which I of course love for mini albums. And now I've got the spine decorated with more of that plaid, and then here's a pretty bee charm, and then some acrylic crystals, and I think those are very reminiscent of maybe a chandelier, so it's very feminine and has a beautiful added detail. So inside, I've just got this tied around and secured with a bow. And then for my inside pages, I use that buffalo plaid again because I think it just looks really pretty and classic. And then the first page I'm just using as a title page because I really liked the sentiment from this cut apart, and I liked too that it mirrored the plaid over onto this side. I put a larger die cut doily behind it so that it would show, and then that beautiful spring hair print has some typography in it. It's really just very lovely. And so for the first set of pockets here, I've added a gusset to the pocket itself. That way there's room inside for additional items, so you can fill this insert up and then also tuck in some extra. Maybe you have some tickets from an event or some little piece of memorabilia that you want to save. So I did want to use these as tip-ins, and I just didn't want to obscure the pocket at all with that mechanism. So I added the tip-in to a larger tag, and you can flip that up. And the nice thing about this pattern is this has a very non-contrasting colorway, and so you could write on here and it would be perfectly readable. So you could do some journaling on this page itself, and then add your pictures or what have you on this side. And then I did finish the back as well with that same pattern. So lots of opportunity to add all of the memories that go with your pictures. And then I've just paired that with another of the journal cards, same plan as the first insert. And then you can tuck those in and enjoy it. If you really wanted to, you could leave the tip in out, but because it isn't finished yet, the book is not filled in with all the pictures and stuff, it will be a little bit loose because the pocket is gusseted. So once you start adding the layers, that will fit better, and you could leave that tip in out if you wanted to. So the next set of pages is full page tip-ins, and what I like about that is it just really gives you the opportunity to add so much more the real estate without adding extra pages. It's an extra page, but it's the same hinge on the inside. So you just want to make sure when you're working along that you've left, when you're scoring your pages for the outside, to leave a little extra room. You see how that's not just like this is a page and then this is a tip in. You see how much more space I have scored there. That way when you fill in the middle portion of these pages, it's not going to be too bulky to close, and that adds such a nice amount of depth to it. Holds the book up better, so it doesn't lose its shape. And then I think it's nicer to add the same patterns. They read together, so these are the same, and then on the inside it's all the dot with the heart inside. And I'm using the same black cardstock throughout, so that it will coordinate with that plaid, and then it will be more consistent. Okay, so this is a double pocketed page. So I have one layer that is gusseted, the bottom pocket, and then this pocket is added, and this holds a insert that just has a journal card on the front, and then the inside are finished, and you can tuck that into the outside pocket. And then each page also has an inside pocket, and that holds a larger tag so that you could add bigger pictures in journaling. And I put the coordinating paper on the back too. So this has 2 folded inserts and 2 large tags. That adds quite a bit of space for your pictures and journaling. And I made it so that the foiling and the 2 pattern papers read together. So this inside is sort of like one page that was cut. And so you can see the foiling, and then the pocket has that beautiful plaid on it, and it's just a really pretty accent. So you can really fill this book up with a lot. And that bunny has that foiling I was talking about earlier. It isn't over the top. It's really subtle, and it's so beautiful. So I'm just going to tuck these back into their pockets and then flip. So the last page is meant for bigger pictures and memorabilia, because sometimes your pictures don't fit in a pocket or on the back of a journal tag. So I wanted to make sure there was plenty of room to leave options. If you want to put small pictures on, you can add multiple ones, or you could just put the big picture on here and add a little journaling to it. And then the back is finished again with that plaid, because I like everything to have a nice finished look. So tie that around and secure it with a bow. So this is the first project I'm sharing with the Spring Farmhouse collection. I have already made 3 other projects, maybe 4, by the time this goes out. And so I will share those as well when I get a chance to do a video for them. I'm just trying to get caught up after the holiday, but I have really enjoyed this collection, and it is sort of shabby country industrial. I don't know where I'm going with that, but it really spoke to me when I saw it, and so I got that. And then I picked up another collection, which I will share in a haul video, probably maybe Monday. I'm getting back on a schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos, and that has really helped me to kind of get organized. And I've got a new calendar planner so that I can block out when my videos need to go up, and that has been greatly improving my ability to get things put out when I know they're expected. So here's number one project for this collection, and I'll be sharing the others when I get a chance. So I hope that all of you enjoyed your Christmas and holiday season, whatever you celebrate. And I just want to thank you also for all the support that you guys have given. Such a kind response and viewership to my Christmas videos this year. It was really great to see all of your comments and very kind well wishes for our family, and I wish that all back for you as well. And it can't do this without you, your commenting and support. So I really appreciate that. And in the future, when I get my commenting finished, I will be definitely reading through and making sure that I see great suggestions from you guys so that I can bring you great content and everyone will enjoy the projects and tutorials. So, okay, that's a big ramble at the end. I'm just trying to avoid going up and cleaning the house, really. So that is all. If you enjoyed this flip through, give me a like, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. As always, I'm wishing you a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye.